Deadly Thunderbirds crash marks fourth U.S. military aircraft crash this week, published on April the 5th. Now, I knew of two. I thought three at the most. I didn't know that there was a fourth in the week of April. Let's take a look at this. We certainly missed this one, and there must be another one out there we missed.
He was one of the top aviators in the Air Force. He was one of the top aviators in the Air Force, a pilot with the famed Thunderbirds. But he was killed during a training exercise yesterday in the Nevada desert. With more on this, here's Vladimir Putin.
They are America's top pilots, executing the most extraordinary combat maneuvers in formation. They were performing a routine training exercise at Nellis Air Force Base when one of their own, Major Stephen Del Bagno, was killed. It was the third crash of a Thunderbird in 2 years, the first death in 35 years. 34-year-old Del Bagno had just become a red helmet, flying solo in January. After receiving his wings, he said in a promotional video.
Once you don that red helmet, it means you no longer have your instructor in the back seat. So it's a bit surreal.
To be a part of the Thunderbirds is to be the best of the best.
Mark Rosenberg, General in the Air Reserves and the former head of the NTSB.
These are no more difficult or no more dangerous than any of the maneuvers that the typical fighter pilots are flying when they are in formation.
Crashes are rare for these highly trained demonstration teams. Since the last deadly crash in 1982, there have been 10 deaths. 3 years ago, we flew with another one of the military's elite squadrons, the Navy's Blue Angels, as Captain Jeff Cuse prepared for an air show.
All right, there we go. Squeeze it back.
He was also killed in a training incident a year later. In a statement today, the Del Bagno's commander said, "We are mourning the loss of Major Del Bagno. He was an integral part of our team, and our hearts are heavy with his loss." The team's participation at the Mark Air Reserve Base, the Marchfield Air and Space Expo, has been canceled. It's unknown how this accident will impact the remainder of the 2018 Thunderbird season, Jeff.
Vladimir Putin, thanks very much.
We have this. We can give you access to this. Let's say you're Annie. You decide you want to.
And this was just yesterday. Another military plane with 257 people on it. Okay. Three days ago, April 10th, not a military, but a small plane with some rich heathens on it. Arizona.
Just after 9:30 this evening, we got multiple calls of an aircraft, what appeared to be an aircraft that crashed onto the golf course of the TPC, the championship golf course. Responding officers arriving on scene along with fire located the downed aircraft out on the golf course. The fire was contained. Unfortunately, we do have multiple fatalities as a result of the crash. I can't confirm those numbers at this point. We do have multiple fatalities. Obviously, we don't know the cause of the accident at this point. We do know that the flight originated from Scottsdale Airport and appears to wind down shortly after takeoff. We know nothing other than that.
Okay, that's right. They are vanity, the work of errors. In the time of their visitation they shall perish. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahweh of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider. And with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. Khan, Aman, and Aman. April 2nd. We had already dropped the word on them. This was just a reminder on the 2nd of April that we took our grace away. And what do you know, boy? Most High start taking these heathens at a rapid rate. That very week, 4 U.S. military crashes. Just 4 U.S. military crashes. Come on, man. Let me get to the comment. Okay, so my comment ain't there no more. All right, hold on. Okay, yeah, that's right. Fuck, you don't need the honor from man. That's right. Son of a bitch, you think that's what I need? Nah, get the fuck out of here, you cocksucker. Your shit falling, you chump. Quit flying them goddamn planes for me. Oh, yeah, and by the way, we repented of the grace we showed you about your airplanes falling. Oh, so let me go check it out. No, maybe we'll just let Most High take it 30 days from now. I don't know. Maybe the Most High just decide for me. Hey. All right, and that he did do, because he been taking heathens planes left and right. And while we were recording this, I got a prophecy alert. Look like some heathens done died on a hot air balloon. Let's check this out real quick before we go. Boy, because we really got to go. Battery low. Plane flying over us, dropping bug in. 1 killed, 12 injured in hot air balloon crash on Jeju Island. That sound like Japan somewhere. Oh, Korea. Okay. While we doing this, while we speak, praise your name, Most High. Some more heathens being taken down out of the heavens. A hot air balloon. Let's get that back. I missed the beginning. Let's get that. While we was speaking, this came in fresh off the press. The pilot of a hot air balloon, it crashed into a hill. I will leave the link in there. Praise the Most High, boy. Boy, we gonna bring down the chariot and his rider, Israel. We his battle axe and weapons of war, Israel. That's right. God Amon and Amon. Yeah, that's right. Praise the Most High. All praise, oh high. Praise the Most High. Well, look at this. This is March 28th.
Video showing some good Samaritans rushing to the scene
Arizona.
of a hot air balloon moments after it catches fire. 13 people were aboard here for its sunrise flight out of North Phoenix when catastrophe struck. ABC 15's Cameron Pohl near 36th Street and Carefree Highway where that scene played out.
I'm standing where that balloon went up in flames earlier this morning. The charges are painting a picture of what could have been a very tragic situation.
It's Wednesday morning, and I'm out having coffee.
Sheila Wright says she took this video earlier this morning, marveling at the majestic sight of hot air gracing the desert sky.
It was gorgeous, as always.
A common sight at her Cave Creek home.
They either land here or they take off in the morning.
But moments into her morning ritual, the happy sight turned scary.
It's sort of footed back to north, and it landed, and then all of a sudden, next thing I knew, the balloon was up in the air on fire.
That's
Balloon
right.
owned by Hot
Their expeditions had 13 passengers on board. Cell phone video shows one running towards the flame. Phoenix Fire says the balloon made a hard landing after losing altitude. The canopy erupting in flames when it folded onto itself. The captain quickly ordering passengers out of the basket, getting all 13 to safety,
knowing that he was able to land.
All right, you heathens made it that day, but they wasn't so safe the other day when that damn little jet crashed down there. But yeah, he taking these heathens, man. He taking them left and right. All right. Praise the Most High. Israel, you his battle axe and weapons of war. All praise on high. He taking these heathens at a rapid rate, man. Let me see. Might try to squeeze one more. Just to update, a reminder. Okay. Oh, no, that ain't what I wanted.
Passenger plane with 66 people on it crashed in central Iran. The airline now says it's too early to say whether anyone survived the crash, despite having earlier claimed all passengers and crew had died.
And this day,
This is W7. We have reports
this is
people were killed in an incident at the Marion Municipal Airport in Indiana.
all right. Now, this is the day, as you remember, on the 2nd, I was in the park with the 11 planes flying over me in 10 minutes, and we reminded you that your grace was removed concerning your planes falling, you heathens, because we asked for the Most High to kill up a bunch of heathens on planes, and boy, he's honoring our word, Israel. And you just saw the scripture where he said with us, he would bring down the chariot and his rider. So blessed be his name. That's right. You see, he perform as we speak, man. Blessed be his name. All praise on high. Come, Yahweh, shall come.